What are the four stages of group development? These are generally forming, storming, norming, and then performing. The first phase, forming, is where individuals come together. They start to get to know each other and establish formal relationships. It's marked by formality. Also, because you're getting to know others and there's a great deal of uncertainty, it can be marked by anxiety and a sense of guardedness. Now, from there, as you begin to interact with others, understand your role in the group and your station or status, you move on to the storming phase. And storming phase is marked by some level of conflict, jockeying for position. Individuals' true personalities come out, and any facade brought about as part of the forming stage drops and individuals become themselves. It can be combative at times where people gravitate towards people who are similar to them and they conflict with people who are different than them. But it's during this phase that you truly fill out the context of the group and establish yourself. What is your position? What is your status? What is your role going to be? And once you get this worked out, you move on to the norming stage. And the norming stage is where you begin to get used to your role in the organization. You start to associate with others. You start to depend on them. You get a sense of belonging and establish a sense of loyalty to the group and a commitment to the shared goals. And then lastly, you move on to the performing stage, which is where individuals work interdependently. You're comfortable in your position. You focus on what you have to do. You understand others, so you feel like you can depend on them readily. Now, most groups do not get to the stage of performing. Most groups form, go through the storming process and get the job done there, and may begin to move into the norming process, but oftentimes the group breaks up before then, or members of the group leave and new members come in and you start to regenerate the process again. But if you ever see a high-performing group or a high-performing team, oftentimes it's marked by having gone through these phases and reaching the performing stage.